Hello, everybody. We're starting it off with a Cleveland base hit. I am a hair behind. Let me get this fixed. Everything is like super zoomed on me right now. Stephen Kwan is such a good player. All right.
There's Chase DeLauder. He is having a good season to this point.
Chase DeLauder, my favorite for Rookie of the Year. Why is that all the way out there like that?
And he has a 10-game hitting streak. Yeah, he's been dominant as a rookie.
Yeah, dominant as a rookie. That's a great way to put it. All right, we're getting there.
Rookie, that is. There's the hit streak. 10-game hitting streak.
Getting there, getting there.
23-yard guy at this point in the season. That's a guy named Manny Ramirez.
All right, welcome in. Debbie Burnfield, hello. Pop fly down the left field line. That's going to be foul for a strike. Let me take this up just a hair.
Share a common interest and a curse, and that is certain people's faces remind.
All right.
I don't know. Well, you see, I'm going to go another thing. This swing reminds me of somebody, and it's bugged me the whole series. It's a real. You said, it's kind of.
All right, just trying to get it everything where we need to get it.
The thing is, he's so strong. He has 6 home runs and 5 home runs the first week at the season.
There we go. Now we're looking good. Debbie, hello. Pop fly, center field. DeLauder's going to fly out to center. That's going to be your first down of the inning. Debbie, hello. Steven, hello. Lila Rose, hello. Fred O'Malley, hello. Jeff Condon, hello, friend. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Why does the screen keep bumping on me? So hopefully it stays now. All right, Lugo on the hill for Kansas City. And you got Ramirez up there at the plate. Runner on first, one away here. Let me get the other lights on. Get this just a little bit more set. Everything's out of whack. Ball outside, 2-0. And now I got Baker texting me. Zippity Doo Doug, hello from Stupid. He's from Stupid Work. Line drive down the right field line, going to lay down foul. Ramirez just out in front of that ball. That was one of those shots. That was, if that hit, that was a triple.
He's always gathered information. So
2 balls, 1 strike. Lugo, the big right-hander on the hill. That's a good shot right on the screen right there. Pops that one foul. Straight back. 2-2 now. What team is everybody on today? Are you on Cleveland? Are you on Kansas City? What team is your team today?
His fascination with pitching. I mean, he loves the pitch-to-pitch battles. He loves the batter-to-batter battles and their combination of the game plan and then adjusting on the fly. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Does he put it? You might have a sequence of pitches in mind, and then on the first swing of the at-bat, that might change. Barely gets back. Exactly right. I want to do something fun today and through the rest of the season.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away to Ramirez. Ripped foul. Ripped foul. I got to get to this stadium at some point. I've never been to Kansas City. It's another one, Preston, I'll have to go to see.
So he knows what he's going to do next because he's always sequencing. You want with a lot of guys like myself, but you can't even hit your spot.
3-2 pitch again. Ripped. Line drive, base hit, right field. That will get down. Kwan's going to go first to third. Guardians have him at the corners early. Now let's get this timed up here. That ball was center of the plate, and it was drilled.
Sorry, he's giving up hits, no home runs against the breaking balls. Jose Ramirez just gets one up in the zone. You said it, right? You can't hold these guys down only so.
That ball was smoked.
Two most important bats in the Guardians lineup to start this game today.
Going to get this right here.
He's going to hit it to the gap. That's going to go all the way.
Oh, why didn't it stop? Take on it. Manzardo's up. Right-hander at the set. Runners at the corners. Here's the pitch. Line drive, right center field. That's going to get down and drive some runs in. One run will score. Coming home from third. Ramirez all the way to third. Second and third with one away. As Manzardo going to drive them both in as Ramirez blows through the sign and comes all the way in. And a stand-up double, two-run double here in the first. Man, I can't get this timed up. It's really irritating. Lugo is just working too hard. Rinser, hello, welcome in. Now I got to wait. There's the first pitch. All right, now we're good. Schneedeman in there. Now to get timed up here on this pitch. Pitch comes in. That's a ball. 1-1. I think that we are set now here. Swing and a miss, strike right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 Cleveland here in the first. Right-hander at the set, looks in and deals. Line drive, 1 hopper, base hit, right center field. That's going to drive in another run. Schneedeman putting the RBI on the board, and it is 3-0 Guardians here in the first as Lugo getting slapped around like the short kid in class, slapped all over the place. It's going to bring up Travis Bazana. He's only hitting 174 on the year for this rookie sensation. See if he can try to get in the mix here. Right-hander deals. Ball outside. 1-0. Bazana has 2 RBIs. He has gotten that. He hadn't have a home run yet. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Right center field. That's going to lay down. Base hit. Runners at first and second as the Cleveland hitters stay hot. Stanley Sox, hello. Good to see you. Was the guy with the 10-game hitting streak. So Cleveland's smoking the ball early. Putting up a 3 spot. Catcher going to go out and talk to Lugo. Hey, whatever your pitcher throwing, stop throwing that one. It's going to bring up Wacha.
Kauffman Stadium, except for Joe and John out in center field. They are dealing with the wind and the water spraying up from the fountains right below them. So they are.
Bah Humdinger, hello, welcome in. First pitch comes in, that's a strike. Yeah, I've recovered pretty well, actually. Done pretty well with that. Thank you for inquiring. Appreciate that. Pitch comes in, that's fouled off by Wacha. No balls, 2 strikes. Welcome back in, Humdinger. Great to see you. Wacha hitting 254 on the year. Right-hander Lugo looks in. Here it is. Dishes, but that's fouled off again. They are also running the pitch count up early here. I guess I should open up the app, MLB app, so I know exactly where the pitch count is. Curveball, strike 3. That dotted the I perfectly. Take a seat over there. That's an out. Lugo here is already 27 pitches deep. Monterey Molly, welcome in. Go Guardians. Am I allowed to say go Orioles? I mean, even at this extent? I mean, I put up 3 runs for the Guardians right now. I got a chance to pull off a double Cleveland win today. Bo Naylor hitting swing and a miss way out in front of it. That was a pretty nasty pitch right there. Naylor hitting 127 on the year. Again, some of these guys lower in the lineup, they got to get their averages up at least over 200. You can't be hitting 100 something. That's a killer. 0-2 pitch. Ball down low. 1-2. Beachman's not in here right now, so I can give you the Cakes entrance. Swing and a miss. Naylor goes down for swinging for a ball in the dirt. Are you kidding me?
Jolly Jan Molly.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. And then, of course, we got to do something for Debbie to keep her happy.
Good grief.
There we go, Debbie. A win this evening is what? Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Yeah, a win. There must be a win tonight. Need them to not turn over the ball, please, or at least not do it like you did the last game. Garcia, Witt, and Pascatino coming up. Let's look at these lineups real quick because I didn't get a chance to do it at the beginning. For the Guardians today, the balance of the lineup will be Kwan, DeLauder, Ramirez, Manzardo, Sheeman, Bazana, who's already got a hit today, Rocchio, Naylor, and Halpin. Don't know much about Halpin in center field, but the kid's only batting 111. Are you serious? 111? Really? For the KC Royals, Garcia, Witt, Pascatino, Perez, Jensen, Caglione, Collins, Massey, and Isbell. Not one player in the Kansas City lineup hitting under 200. For a player, we have a few. Bob Humdinger says, "Hey, look, I love Bazana. I love DeLauder. I love the approach and what's coming for Cleveland. There's good days coming with a lot of these kids like this coming up. Of course, leading the team over there for them will be Mr. Everything, Bobby Witt. He's just a great player, incredible defense. He's got speed, got offense. He's got it all over there. That's the one that they got to work around today. All right, here we go. Garcia stepping in. He's hitting 265 on the year. 265. Third baseman. Kansas City in their powder blue uniforms. I do love powder blue. It's a Carolina color. And I'm partial to North Carolina because I almost went to school there. I would have loved to have done that. Hindsight being 2020, if I could change something in my life, I would have loved to have gone and played ball in college instead. Strike right there, first pitch. You do a lot with not much cash. That's a good way to say that. I hope they start investing into it. Sacconi's going to be your right-handed pitcher. There's the strike right there. I remember days when I was younger when you couldn't find a seat in the Jake. It was packed to the brim with people everywhere. Every didn't matter who was coming in. So hopefully you'll get back to those days. Ball down low, 1-2. I mean, you are a first place team right now. So take that, right? Sacconi's got to keep guys off of base today. He's got a 3-run lead stake to him. You got to pitch like it. Go after these guys and go get them. Don't leave it in the center of the plate. There's the pitch. Center of the plate, damn it. Right up the middle. Line drive. That's going to be extra bases. Bangs up against the wall. And that's going to be a leadoff double. You can't leave the ball in the center of the plate against major league teams. You're just not going to win that way. My Orioles have been doing that for this past month and getting hammered. Dead center of the plate. It's a cement mixer slider that doesn't move. And that thing got hammered up the alley really quick. When you outrun Stephen Kwan, you're hitting the balls hit hard. 106 miles an hour off the bat. Now you got Bobby Witt with a runner in scoring position. First pitch comes in, that's a ball. 279 of the year, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs for the shortstop for the Royals. Ball outside. Let's talk about some of the greatest players on these two teams of all time as we're sitting here today. All right, so let's see here. Well, third base, George Brett for Kansas City, obviously. Ball outside, 3-0 to Witt. I would have to say Witt would probably be my starting shortstop if I was picking an all-time team. Catcher, I would still say Perez, modern day. Then I would think you'd have to look at some of your players in the 70s and 80s. Ball outside, 4-pitch walk. 4-pitch walk. So let's think about this for a second. Who would be the all-time members? So first off, we got Pascatino up there with 2 on and nobody out. Double play ball would be big here for Ciccone if he could get it. Ground ball foul. All-time greats around the infield. Around the infield. Oh, I love that. I love that. Around the infield, I would probably say Brett at third. I'd go Witt at short. Here's the pitch. 0-1. Popped up, fly ball, left field. Quan over. He'll make the play. Runner not advancing, 1 out. I would say second base, I'd go Frank White. Definitely Frank White. First base, I need to think about first base. Catcher, Perez. Outfield, Amos Otis, definitely. Willie Wilson, definitely. Maybe even Pascatino up there. That's 2 of them. Ball outside to Perez. Pitchers, Brett Saberhagen is definitely one. Apier's definitely one. Here's the pitch. Strike right there. Trying to think of another outfielder and a first baseman for them. Trying to think of those. Who would be the first baseman for Kansas City? Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Gonna run it down. That's an out. And Kid whips it in. Nobody moving. First and second still held. This is huge. Bo Jackson would be my third outfielder. How do we forget Bo Jackson? Absolutely Bo Jackson. I just thought of him. So those would be my 3 of my outfielders. Reliever would be the Quisenberry. Anybody remember him, the submariner? Ball upstairs to Jensen, the 5th hitter in the lineup, hitting 222. The Quiz would be my reliever. Gubazov pitched there. I know he pitched at the Angels, but he also pitched there, so I'd put him in my pitching lineup. Who would be my first baseman? God. I know there was guys back in the late 70s that were there around the time of like George Brett, 70s and 80s. Ball upstairs, throw down a second. He's in back underneath. Nice chuck down there. Who would be my all-time first base? I wonder if Siri could help me. Hey Siri, who's the best first baseman in Kansas City history?
Here's what I found.
Top 5 first basemen in Kansas City Royal history. Rinser got 1 or 2 of them there. Mike Sweeney, John Mayberry, that's the one I was thinking about. Eric Hosmer, Willie Aikens, Billy Butler. God, that's a tough call. For me, Sweeney's got the numbers over Mayberry. I'd probably have to go with Sweeney over Mayberry because he's got the numbers. But that's a heck of an all-time team for the Royals. We'll do the Guardians in the bottom of the inning. We'll pick the best Guardians. 2 outs here in the inning. Runners at first and second. Ciccone's balled up to 3-1 again. Rich, are you going to come see us at our December meetup? Do we get to see you again? That would be awesome. I promise this time I won't yell at you when I first see you. Needed a little energy here. Sacconi's got himself in a little hot water here. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Darryl Porter, I remember him, but I'd still take this kid right now over Porter. Ground ball hit hard over to first. Clean up with it, and that's an out. And the guards get out of it unshaved with no runs given up on 1 hit and a little bit of craziness. Halpin, Kwan, and DeLauder due up. Halpin, Kwan, and DeLauder. Bottom of the first, done. Second coming, 3-1. So all-time players with Cleveland. Let's talk about that. Oh, I should use my soundbite. I never get to use it. Where's my soundbite? No.
Great in cowboy bras.
Not it. I wanted the one right below it.
Let me talk to you.
That's the one I wanted. Oh boy. All-time great Cleveland players. Okay, some come to mind. So everybody, I know a lot of people would be saying Eddie Murray at first base. I say no way. He wasn't a Cleveland player the whole time. I put him with Baltimore. I got Jim Thome as my first baseman, all-time Cleveland. Your second base and shortstop, I think you got to go. God, I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, that's great. I know you'd love that. Second base, I'd go Nap LaJoie. I forget how you say his name. LaJoie. Nap is he's an all-star all the way around. He had superstar numbers back in the day for Cleveland. At shortstop, I battle myself because modern day people will always think of Omar Vizquel over there, but Tris Speaker was also one of the first ever Hall of Famers on the first class. Ball outside to Halpin, batting 111. So I'm struggling between Speaker and Omar. Omar we got to see a lot of. Tris I didn't see a lot of, but his numbers and the few little videos of him are pretty special. Third base, it's not even a question. To me, it's first ballot Hall of Famer. Ramirez can walk out of Cleveland and walk into New York and just walk into the Hall of Fame. He's there right now, and his lore is still going to grow because he's going to hit some of the all-time numbers for Cleveland as a player. Still, he's not even done yet. Gold gloves for Omar. How many did Tris Speaker have, Jen? I wonder. Ball outside. We got a count of 2-1. I don't know how many Tris Speaker had. Siri, how many All-Star Golden Gloves does Tris Speaker have?
I'm not sure I understand.
How many Golden Gloves does Tris Speaker have? Was that created after Tris Speaker? But he completed. He might not have been playing when the Golden Glove was created. He might not have any. Swing and a miss, strike. 3-2 right now. I don't know how many Golden Gloves Omar has. He maybe close to double digits. That's a tough call. I'd put one of them at DH and one of them keep them both. Third base, like I said, no question. Outfield is where it gets interesting for me with Cleveland. Mike Wazowski, hello, buddy. The obvious one to me, first off, without even thinking about it, is Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton was so good in just disrupting baseball. Foul ball again. 3-2 count still to Halpin here. Nobody out. Kenny Lofton was so good defensively, so good at the top of the lineup. The guy could bunt like no other. Loved Kenny Lofton when I was watching as a kid. Hated to play against him because he just was a disruptor. Right-handed pitch deals 3-2. Ground ball foul again. You'd have to think of Manny Ramirez out there. I know that he had his bad elements, but how good was he? I mean, he could just uh, he could erupt a crowd. Strike three, looking right down the middle. You foul off 8 pitches to look down the middle. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. Good to see you. Great to see you there. So I'd have to go there. Those two. Other outfielders. Larry Doby. Larry Doby was another outfielder. I think he played center a lot. I don't know a lot about Doby, but he's a Hall of Famer. His numbers, I remember reading a plaque about him when I was at the Hall of Fame with Preston. We were looking at some of the players. Here comes Quan. 2 strikes already on Quan. Larry Doby was right. God, he was like in the 80s, maybe 80s, somewhere in there, 70s, maybe. Fly ball, left field. That's an out, 2 outs. Those are 3 that come to mind. Now, pitching wise, one of the greatest pitchers to ever pitch, Bob Feller. That's got to be your number 1 Cleveland pitcher. What other pitchers were up there? Nagy, do you put Nagy in there? Being one of the best ever for Cleveland? I mean, he had a great World Series. Is Albert Bell your DH? Is Albert Bell one of your greatest? I mean, he's a great power hitter for Cleveland. He could be your DH, you know. Was Nettles an Indian? If he was, it was early in his career. He finished as a Yankee. 3-0 to DeLauder. He's up here taking pitches. He finished as a Yankee. If he was, it was early in his thing. Let me look up here. See. Lou Boudreau, player manager. I don't know. I'm trying to think who would be some of the best Cleveland pitchers. Kluber. Corey Kluber would have to be up there, I would think. Larry Dober broke the color barrier in the American League. That's right. Humdinger. He did. That's right. I remember reading that on the plaque when I was out there in Cleveland in their Hall of Fame, which, by the way, if you've never been to the Guardian Stadium, their Hall of Fame that they do out there in center field with all their plaques is really cool. Really cool. Who would be? I need to look up some of the best pitchers in Cleveland history. I mean, because the first one is obvious to me. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to go over to Baseball Egg and see what the egg says. The egg always knows. Let's see what they say. All right, some of the best Cleveland position players. This is according to best to the egg. They've got at catcher Victor Martinez and Jim Hagan. Hagan was there 41 to 57. Pitch to Ramirez, that's a strike, 3-1. First base, they got Jim Thome and Hal Trotsky. Second base, they got Nat Lejeau, Roberto Alomar. I forgot Alomar played out there. I don't know if people think of him as more of an Indian or they think of more of him as a Blue Jay. Hey, Walter, welcome in. Shortstop wise, they've got Lou Boudreau. They got Francisco Lindor. They don't even have Omar up there. Wow. Ball 4. Ramirez takes the walk. Keep coming, Walter. We'll see if it matches up. Third base, they got Ramirez and Al Rosen. I don't know much about Al Rosen. He played 47-56. So outfielders. Okay. Here's one I forgot. Outfielders, they've got Kenny Lofton, Albert Bell, Tris Speaker, Larry Doby, Manny Ramirez, Rocky Calavito as one of the best all-time first outfielders. Here comes Manzardo up. He's already jacked a ball to the outfield once today. Joe Jackson, shoeless Joe Jackson, played for Cleveland from 1910 to 1915. Jen, I bet you he would have played down in the park we went to. I bet you he played down there for Cleveland. That's really cool. I never know Shoeless Joe Jackson. I only knew him, from stuff that I've read about it as a White Sox. That's really cool. Ball upstairs to Manzardo. Walt Mouse Talk is one of our partner channels, everybody. Broadcast Disney and more. Also does a sports channel. We can drop those links in there and take a look at it. All right, top pitchers. Here we go. Foul ball. 2-2 still. Manzardo's got a chance to break this game open a little bit here. League Park, yes. I bet you he played there. 1910 to 1915, that had to be League Park days. That's so cool. Preston and I, if you didn't see it, Preston and I went there. We did a whole video on it. I want to go back there and do another new video on it at some point. I'd like to do that. Really dig into the history and stuff of League Park and show it all the way around. I've been thinking about that. With all the baseball stadium stuff we're doing, I'd like to redo my videos that I did as that. And again, if you go to Cleveland, that's another great place to go is League Park. If you're a baseball fan, make sure they're open when you go. So pitchers-wise, Manzardo grounds to first. That'll end the inning. We're out of it. Going to the bottom of seconds, 3-0. Hey, Todd Brady, how you doing? Hey, Cole, you're welcome in. So top pitchers they've got rated for Cleveland. Bob Feller, obviously number one, as I said. Doctor, how you doing, Doc? Good to see you. Stan Kovaleski, 1916 to 1924. He had an ERA of 2.80 in 129 plus a 56.8 WAR. That's pretty solid. That's their number two, according to this. Sam McDowell, 1961 to 71, ERA of 2.99, a WAR rating of 42.5. Bob Lemon. Did Jen throw out Bob Lemon or Walt? Somebody threw out Bob Lemon. There, Walt did. Bob Lemon up there, 3.23 ERA, 37.5. CC Sabathia. Everybody thinks of him as a Yankee toward the end of his career, but he was, for 7 years, he was a solid Indian, 3.83 ERA. And then the balance of the top pictures they have on here are Doug Jones, Cody Allen, Andrew Miller. God, I forgot about Andrew Miller. He was only there for a couple years. Paul Ostenmacher. Walt says Steve Kovaleski as well. They spelled it differently, Walter, but yeah. Early Win. They don't have Early Win listed on here. At least for Cleveland. They might have him registered for somebody else. Let's see who the all-time Orioles. Since we're here and Walt's here, I want to see Walt. I want to see Walt fume for a minute. I love getting Walt fired up. All right, Walter. Let's see if you agree with this. Top of the second coming up. Here comes Collins to bat for Kansas City. Mouse knows his stuff. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, catchers. Top catchers. They listed Gus Triandos and Adley Rutschman. Top first baseman, they went with Boog Powell, Eddie Murray, and George Sisler. Second baseman, Alomar and Bobby Grich. Shortstop, Ripken and Belanger. Third baseman, Robinson and Harland Clift from 34 to 43. Outfielders, Singleton, Ken Williams from 1918 to 1927. Paul Blair, Brady Anderson, Adam Jones, and Frank Robinson. Pitch comes in, that's a strike. 3-1. Trying not to walk anybody. Top pitchers for the Orioles, Walter. They list Jim Palmer, Mike Mussina, Mike Cuellar, Urban Shocker, pitched 1918 to 1924, Dave McNally, and Hoyt Wilhelm. So there you go, Walt. Have fun with that today. You can be mad at that website. All right, it's going to be a walk as he goes wild outside. He walks the 7-hitter. Again, Saccone likes to get himself in a little bit of trouble. Let's see what he can keep going here. Ball inside. That's 5 straight balls. Saccone, change the ball. There you go. Hey, way to listen to me. You change the ball, you're guaranteed to get an out. It's called baseball karma. Change the ball. The next player's out. Saccone's ready to go. Here's the pitch. First pitch, fly ball, center field. Center fielder over. He'll make the call, and that's an out. One away. Change the ball. You get an out. Massey goes down. It's going to bring up the ninth hitter in the lineup, Isbell, hitting .279. It's always fun to look at these all-time teams. Oh, it's great history. You agree with most of them. Okay. You know, I don't know a lot about some of these guys that were St. Louis Browns, you know, like Ken Williams and Harlan Clift and people like that, because I haven't dug deep into that, but that's still pretty cool. And, of course, they give the all-time manager to Weaver, as it should be. Throw down to first. He's back safe. First pitch to Isbell was a ball. So they said that overall strength of the Orioles through the entire years has been defense and pitching. Overall weakness, outfield depth, and catcher. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty neat website. I found that recently. I like it. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. 0-2 right now. Check out Walt on the Birdland Network. The baseball egg. You got to love him. 0-2 pitch coming in. Throw to first. He's back. That's the first disengagement there. Bo Naylor behind the plate. We're glad you're learning, Debbie. No matter, it's not when you found the game, just that you found the game, and it is. God, it's a love you have with it. You know, it's transcends other sports in a unique way because of the history and the storytelling and the things you can learn from this great sport. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ciccone looks over to first. He's not had an easy inning yet from the first 2. Wants to get the second out of the inning before you roll this lineup.
Teach young pitchers, one of the aspects a young pitcher has to learn is what they call controlling the running game. And controlling the running game.
Mo Jabrowski, haven't heard that name for a while.
The next base comes from being quick to the plate, comes from mixing up. How quickly
Mike Cuellar actually asked me if I had a smoke one time leaving the stadium. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there. That is a true story about Mike Cuellar.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
2 outs in the inning. We were out in the parking lot trying to get autographs, and he was walking out of Old Memorial Stadium to his car, and I asked, "Hey, can I get an autograph? You got any smokes? I'll give you an autograph. You got a smoke?" I was like, "No, like 12. I ain't got a smoke." Garcia coming up there. Garcia doubled that first time. Ciccone left up a hanging breaking ball. He just hammered. 2 outs here in the inning. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Some people don't even know my hubby's cousins' names who were former Major League. Well, there's so many players, Jeannie. I mean, even, you know, with the NFL, there's always players of obscurity or, you know, you just don't know, you know. Ball outside, 2-1. Needless to say, I didn't get his autograph because I didn't have a smoke. Had I known that was the situation, I would have hijacked one of my dad's cigarettes and given it to him just to get the autograph. Curveball, strike on the inside corner. He's going to challenge it. I think you're going to lose, son. Garcia challenged it. That looked like a good pitch to me. Yeah, that's way in there. That's a strike, easily. Kansas City now has no challenges remaining. In the second inning, you're done. Did 2 of them, lost both of them. You don't deserve any more. 2 outs here in the inning, 2-2. What is their full names, Jeannie? I don't know if we'll know them. Ball down low, 3-2.
Hitters hit for a lot of years without challenges, but in the sense that they can dish by feel now losing challenges, right? Every pitch like that, the hitters trying to grab and steal spikes. Umpires going to make slip calls.
Oh.
Have big recourse, so it's a cause to be more aggressive, expand their zone.
3-2, fouled off.
By the way, with Collins running. Nothing else. That's a reason to keep the challenge all game long is just to make.
Yeah, I mean, well, baseball's changed so much, Doc, as I'm sure you know. I mean, there were days where, those guys back in the 50s, back to the 30s, would have beer and everything in the dugout, And there's stories of Mickey Mantle going in the dugout, into the clubhouse, getting a beer mid-inning. Strike 3 looking. Take a seat there. That'll end the second. We're going to the third. There's stories of like Mantle going into the dugout, getting a beer and coming back out, or Babe Ruth. God, there's big time stories of Ruth drinking, full jugs of beer during a game. You're rooting for Cleveland. Welcome in, Mr. Peanut 71. Kansas City is, we don't want to say that though. Play the Mariners and Royals. Go Guardians. Welcome in. We don't want to, we're not going to attack other teams here, Mr. Peanut, but welcome in and appreciate your support of your team. Well, Carlton Fisk, everybody knows Carlton Fisk, or should. He's one of the greatest catchers ever. Gary Wheelock, I've actually heard his name years ago. I remember the name. I couldn't pick his face out on a baseball card. But yeah. And of course, Carlton Fisk is a stud. I know he's White Sox Hall of Fame. Hey Siri, is Carlton Fisk in the Hall of Fame? I think he is. I want to say yeah, but Carlton, what a great catcher for years Fisk was. I think he was unanimously voted in, if I remember correctly. Come on, where's my search? I'm almost positive that's the dealio. Pudge and the Commander. His nickname was Pudge too. I didn't realize that. American baseball player, 24 seasons of majors with the Red Sox and White Sox. In 72, yeah, he was the first. That's right. He was the first ever unanimously voted American League Rookie of the Year. I forgot about that. Hall of Fame induction was 2000. 2000. So there you go. He was part of that great home run where he was trying to walk the home run down the fair pole. Ball outside, 1-1 to Schneemann.
Second baseman Gleyber Torres yesterday with an oblique injury. Tough stretch for the Tigers.
I got to mute for 1 second. Ruth would buy rounds of drinks in the bars. Oh, yeah. He knew nobody would cash it. Yeah, well, that's smart. Ball down low, 3-2. Ruth used to drink like a crazy. I've told this a couple times, Bob Humdinger. When you're here in Baltimore, there's a field. Ball outside. That'll be a walk to Schneemann. There's a field right down by the Montgomery Ward building, which you can see it from 95. And on that baseball field is where Babe Ruth played his high school games. It's also where Al Kaline, who's a Hall of Famer for the Detroit Tigers, played his baseball high school games. They've kept that field because of that, down by that building. And they still run, specialty games and stuff on that from time to time on there. But they keep it up, and they don't, it's not played on all the time because of the history of it. And I have actually played on that field, and I actually took Preston down there when he was 8 or 9. And let him get on the field, and Preston took some ground balls on the same field that Babe Ruth played on. And he pitched off the mound to me on the same mound that Babe Ruth pitched off of. So, I mean, you talk about lineage and history.
And then you look at the National League Central, and every team is at least 3 games above 500.
Yeah, the Cincinnati Reds sent 5 games back at the Chicago Cubs, who were some kind of hot streak playing at home.
That's ruled a swipe by third base umpire Edwin Moscoso. And down goes Bazana.
Bazana goes down swinging. That's an out. Yeah, I love. There's a lot of history around this area, you know, and the Ruth history is unbelievable. I almost went to school at Cardinal Gibbons just because that's where Babe Ruth went. I was close to doing it, but they wasn't that great of a scenario for me. Brian Rocchio up there, 0 for 1. He struck out the first.
It's a hard thing to really know. Even if you knew it.
3-0 Cleveland here. 1 out in the third.
Exactly how far they swung. They're testing down in the minor leagues right now, testing some ABS for swings as well. And to see if that's something they might consider automated.
And then you have to factor in, because sometimes you'll get a pitch that's up and in, hitter starting to swing, and then he's boarding right in the middle of it. But the base umpire has to declare that he crossed the plane attempting to swing the bat or attempting to get out of the way.
What I've seen most times, the guy spins out of the way to avoid a pitch.
Hold on, I'm just answering a text here.
Starting to swing, which every major league hitter has to do. You have to start your hands where you'll never get the barrel of the ball. That's what Ryan Ropier does. Forcing fastball.
Steven kind of skid out. He rounded second base, and Collins tried to throw behind it, but he gets back in time.
Well, the mistakes that Google has made today, the Guardians have done a nice job of pre-limit play. It's been count-driven.
All right, sorry about that. We got a runner on first and second right now. 2 on, 1 out. Naylor up, who's 0 for 1, trying to find something to put in play. Strike right there. Naylor's got to swing the bat, but at good pitches, not garbage in the dirt. He likes to do that.
72 pitches.
Lugo's already at 72 pitches. Pitch called a strike right there, and Naylor's going to challenge that. I think he's going to lose that. That looked like it had the zone too. And it is a strike. How is it these guys can't figure out the strike zone?
Out of the strike zone and in the strike zone. We've seen a few where the ball,
ball upstairs, 3-2 now. A walk would be something. Correction, 2-2. A walk would be something here. Swinging a foul off his foot. That hurts.
That certainly wasn't defined at any point in time before. Now with a system with such good technology to track where the baseball crosses being played, both height-wise as well as width, they've gotten very precise. Again, the hitter's kind of getting the short end of that stick. Pitchers would say, you know what, the pitches have been called strikes forever off the plate because the legs text.
2-2 pitch again. Naylor swings, fly ball. That was ball 3 he swung at. Fly ball, center field. That's an out. And Schneeman's going to tag at second and get over to third. Smart move. It's amazing how many players get out on bad pitches and then wonder why their average is down. That ball was well below the box, almost in the dirt, and he flew out with it. It's going to bring up Halpin, center fielder. Again, don't know a ton about this kid. Two outs here in the inning. Line drive, hit hard, one hopper, base hit to center field. And that's going to be another run on the board for the Guards. 4-0 now. As the kid batting a $105 slaps you into center field for an RBI.
Swinging, guarding with runners in scoring position, and this is the backdoor curveball. Really nicely executed by Seth Lugo. Not much more you're trying to do on an 0-0 count than that, but Halpin was up with a shout.
That was a nice piece of hitting right there.
Curveball's coming. It's almost coming from the shortstop. You hit it back at the
ball outside to Quan. Still got 2 on and 2 outs, and now you got to deal with Stephen Quan.
You're seeing it coming. You're tracking it. You just put that barrel right in front of it. It comes from.
Ball inside, 2-0. Lugo's on his 80th pitch here in the third. He's got to go out of there soon. Quan, tough to strike out, easy to walk. Pitch comes in. That's a strike on a foul tip, 2-1. Packers 2015, welcome in. Ball upstairs, 3-1. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe. We do over 115 games from the MLB a year. Over 115. Hit it up.
This is the 5th full count. Mason for Quan. Leading off the game was his first in the series. He's 1 for 10. He'd been 0 for his last 13.
Quan fouls that off again.
Leadoff walks.
3-2 pitch coming in. Strike 3 called in the corner. Quan's going to challenge it. He's going to lose. No doubt that's a strike. That's a strike, and there's the confirmation. The whole ball is almost in the zone. He pitches out of it, but they get a run. Middle of the third coming up as we go to Kansas City. Coming up, middle of their lineup, Witt, Pasquantino, and Perez. Witt, Pasquantino, and Perez.
It is our car.
I mean, we're good. That's why we chose Auto Owners. We work with our agent to get the right coverage so that when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Well, this civilian sense.
Asked you were going to become an agent at Auto Owners.
Glad you're stopping by here this afternoon for afternoon baseball.
Grab the shoulder. All right, Paulie. Any last words? Have you guys contacted Missouri One Point yet? It is the best way to ensure your digging location is safe by having all your local utilities marked ahead of time.
Look or call 811 before you dig.
You love your mom, and your mom loves flowers. So come on down to the grass pad and get her a gift for Mother's Day that she'll enjoy all summer long. Your mom took care of you, and now it's time to take care of your mom. Choose a combo pot, or pick out your own flowers, and build one with a face.
Get some flowers.
Deal when you buy fruit. Bring mom down to the grass pad this week.
I haven't even really checked the email today. I guess I should check that, make sure there's nothing major on there.
Some might say we overdid it because Marco's Magnifico pizzas are layered with flavor in every slice. We taste of savory, crispy pepperoni and sausage, garlic.
Not a lot, so that's good.
Some say overdid it. We say Magnifico. Try our full Magnifico lineup at Marco's.
You know what? I'll be right back in 1 second. Bobby Witt coming up. I'll be right back.
Resources, devices, and access. Players' perspectives on the game that we haven't before, thanks to their cooperation. Vinny
before the game gave us a breakdown of what he's paying attention to when he is on it. Was he watching? Junior takes a strike. Wacha, 4 pitches in the first inning. But then he's watching the pitcher, and after the pitcher's thrown, he goes through things like that. Something to emphasize his idea on campus. He's not going to swing like that in a pit.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Sullivan!
What they do with the batter.
Stofers. Pizza.
Thinking that goes on ice. The hitter watches from the on-deck circle. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Take a look at hundreds of major league players and compare them to college players or high school players. I think one of the biggest differences.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out in the inning. Sorry, I'm trying to work around something here. Sullivan, turn around.
Great ones never very flat.
There it is. Okay, there it is. When you see the pizza, can I get a cup of fruit punch with ice?
You're playing on a regular basis.
Please.
One of the greatest things you can do is develop a routine and trust it. It's like, look,
Sullivan, here we go. Fruit punch. Sullivan. I'm like, is that me? Yeah. So they must substitute it. I guess I'll be the strawberry lemonade like that. How much? Like for the full cup? Just give me that container. I still want a couple of them. I'll take that. Put that.
over the top of the foul pole.
I don't. We do not.
Cross over that foul pole. Certainly launched, as you said, Rhino. Advanced up by those World Series trophies.
We have a long fly ball for a foul there. Call is foul, confirmed. All right, so Bobby Witt back in there, 3-2. Guy's such a good hitter. There's a line drive, almost took the pitcher's head off, base hit.
This is what a big league hitter is thinking about in the on-deck circle.
Here comes Pascatino.
Think about the situations that pitch. What's the likelihood about how do I react to certain situations? Trying to get on time with the pitcher. Think there's a guy in the bullpen.
Rincer's going to the park. Have a good day, Rincer.
So it's really all just everything in the situation. I'm just trying to be ready for that at whatever it might be. See how many pitches the guy in front of me sees. How hard the pitchers can work on this pitch.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike right there.
And see how we do it.
4-0 Guardians. Hit that subscribe if you're new today. Hit that like. That helps us out. Vinny Pascatino. 0-1 pitch coming in. Ball way high and upstairs.
Situational, which reminds me of another valuable word that I think describes everything he was talking
Nobody out here. Bottom of 3.
The game's not happening to Vinny Pascatino at any point in time, especially out in the on-deck circle, but he's happening to the game. He is preparing. He's proactively observing.
Ground ball over to second. Up to short for 1. Back to first. 6-3. That's a 4-6-3 in the book. Double play. And that's an out. That was simple and clean. 2 down here in the 3rd.
Talking it over, but yeah, you said it. Going to his right, kind of shuffling too, a little bit off balance. He takes that hop right up in the chest. We'll do a nice exchange. Number 1, be sure of 1. Number 2, which Roadkill was.
2 down here in the inning. That's going to bring up Perez. First pitch in the dirt, spiked for a ball.
Tony in control thus far with 2 2/3.
Royals have had their leadoff man on in all 3 innings. And that leadoff base runner has not advanced yet.
Strike right there. 2-1.
He advanced to third with 2 outs on the walk. Collins led off the second with a walk, never advanced, and now Jr. led off the third with a single and did not advance.
It's right at the line, right? With Tony's
Foul straight back.
He's only getting out 55% of leadoff hitters of the season. So the lowest success rates in all Major League Baseball. Leadoff hitters in the number 1 hole, like Michael Garcia today, hitting batting 7 for 17. So
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Sorry, 8 for 19 with Michael Garcia's leadoff double. So leadoff hitters is not his strength. He's pitched very well out.
Popped up over toward the right side of the field. First baseman trying to find it in the sun, and he's got it. That'll end the inning. Did Caglione bat? Yes, he did. Caglione batted. He's 0 for 1 today so far. Welcome in, Peyton. Thank you for joining. Bottom of the third. We'll be right back. Check out these people that support us, and we will see you in just a minute. Where do I want to go? I want to go over here.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
If you're looking for bracelets made with love, it's KT Designs and Crafts Company. Does an amazing job with various bracelets from Disney and other content variables. Check out the Etsy shop located right here on the link provided by our moderators. You can get them made today and shipped out to you really quick. Katie supports the Pete McDivitt Show, and we say, hey, go out and support KT Designs and Crafts Company, handmade with love. Check out those people that support us and help us to do this show each time. We're grateful to them. Hit that subscribe today if you're new. We appreciate you. Sorry, just keeping an eye out over here. Texas Ice Cream Shop launches crawfish ice cream topped with real crawfish. No. Siri, take a screenshot. No. 4-0 Cleveland. DeLauder up there, he's 0 for 1.
Which would be a lot of pitches if he had gone through 4 innings. It's just beginning the 4th.
Line drive ripped, foul. That's just a long strike.
Cleveland scored 3 in the first. Lugo worked around a couple of 2-out walks in the second. They added a run in the third.
Siri, take a screenshot.
2 on DeLauder, followed by Ramirez and Manzardo.
1 ball, 2 strikes. DeLauder, Ramirez, and Manzardo coming up this inning. Ball outside, 2-2.
2-2. Long counts this afternoon for Lugo. 7 times going for his full count. So a lot of 3-0, 3-1 pitches.
Popped up over towards short. Pitcher over, third baseman over. He'll make the play. 1 away.
For every Royals hit all season long quick trip, and the Royals would donate.
Siri, take a screenshot. Man, I'm getting all kind of good stuff. All kind of good stuff. Please. Ball outside to Ramirez, 2-0. 1 out here in the inning. Ball 3-0.
It came excited to watch girls baseball. Had a chance to meet a bunch of them who are open on top of the dugout. Lugo's fourth walk.
He's had 8 3-ball counts already.
A lot of extra work. Sometimes we've talked about foul balls being the culprit of a high pitch count. For the most part, it's been his own doing. A really consistent zone.
Ball outside, going to Manzano now. Thank you.
Pitches. A lot of bottom side misses. Sometimes the pitcher gets tired. They'll tend to
1 out here in the inning.
side, so the right side of the plate for Seth Dugo.
Popped up foul, 1-1.
Fatigue or whether or not it's just been trying to be too fine and hitting that outside corner. A lot of pitches just barely off the plate. Tip your cap to the Guardian hitters. They haven't expanded their zones.
Strike right there, top of the zone.
You were out there and the ball's not doing what you wanted it to do. What we're seeing, techniques you had to try and get it back together. What did you try to do to get it back together?
I'm going to say the next minute's going to matter anything to anybody. Ball, you try to throw strikes. Sometimes that was what I did unsuccessfully, but I was.
Fouls it off again up there battling.
Beat yourself up when you're constantly behind. It makes pitching so much more difficult to throw a 2-0, a 3-1 pitch versus the 0-1, the 1 and 2. So if you're giving up hits, but now you just want to make it easier on yourself.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Say today, 97 pitches for Lugo, and a good majority of those have been behind in the count, trying to make a perfect pitch.
Runner goes, throw down to second. He is out. Ramirez is called out. He's looking for help. I don't know. They haven't showed it in slow motion yet. Oh, he's out. They just showed an angle from center field. He's definitely out.
Second base umpire John Bacon. Ramirez, people leaving, shaking his head.
Ramirez not happy about it. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's on the plate, no challenge available. Jensen comes up to make the throw. What you got to do? It makes a perfect throw. Nice tag. The Bobby Witt Jr. Jose Ramirez was going for his MLB leading 15th. He'll stay at 14 as it stands.
Fouled off again, 2-2. 2 outs now here in the 4th.
That is the 13th caught stealing. First of all of Major League Baseball. They've done a nice job holding runners in check.
Hey, Chief, how you doing, Dan? Good to see you, buddy. Jose, co-leader in steals in the league. Well, he didn't get anything on that one, unfortunately. Ball upstairs, 3-2 count to Manzano. We got a left-hander, Daniel Lynch. Lynch loosening in the pen for Kansas City. Here's the kick in the deal. Fly ball, dead center field, on his horse. Center fielder at the track, at the wall. He hits the wall and catches the ball and takes that extra base hit away. That'll end the inning. Might be end of it for Lugo, too. Carter Jansen, Caglione, Collins coming up here in the bottom of 4. Must be hot in Walt Disney World today. I don't know. I keep getting all these things saying the record-breaking heat in Disney. What is this?
Jury duty.
Open that up for me, please. I'm not going to jury duty.
What do you mean you're not going to jury duty?
I'm not going to jury duty.
How do you?
I've got something going that day.
That's no excuse.
I've got something going.
Well, good enough with that.
I have a stream.
I don't. I'm not going to take that as an excuse.
My jury day is when? Sullivan, I'm not going if you're not going. Jury duty. When is my jury duty date? Yeah, I'm definitely not going. To reschedule. I am definitely rescheduling. Oh, I'm going to go to the website and I'm going to reschedule. Pablo, welcome in. www.
Kids turning into a Star Wars fans dream on Saturday, May 23rd. The Royals hosted the Seattle Mariners, celebrating that brand new Royals Grogu bobblehead with the purchase of a team ticket. Visit Royals.com/Star Wars. No assembly necessary. The room at the bobblehead. So
Share the information on your hand. Sounds very exciting. Yeah, it is. I'm really excited about it. Very excited about it.
really stuck with it. Showed some tenacity in the placement of the arms. So we'll go after just 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 102 pitches. The handshake saying that's enough for today. One on Carter Jensen. The Royals had not scored yet against Slade Cerrone, but they had the bases loaded in the first inning, and they had their leadoff man on in the second and the third innings. It's hardly mowing them down. Just didn't get high enough for Schneeman to get over the railing and reach over. Cerrone has batted well, been competitive. Had energy out and about today. You get the sense the Royals can just put together a couple more good at bats. They can break through. This inning right here could be the one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. First down in the inning.
Gets a strikeout. It's the first time the Royals have not had their leadoff man on. Yeah, it's a good fastball. Elevates it up in the zone. Which is down. Breaking down towards the back foot for lefty, so different look for Jensen. A slide step with nobody on base. You know what? It's all about timing. That's what it tells you. It's not just about controlling the running game, but can throw the hitter off. I mentioned it the other night. I remember you doing that with the Royals and you coaching. Also, Luke was really good at it. Varying his time to the home plate. Hitters get rolled into it.
I need to.
As a pitcher, if you consistently have that same exact leg kick, hitters get a little bit more confident, more on time. So any variation of leg lift, when varying your time to deliver the baseball, it takes a split second.
1-1 pitch, 1 out, ball outside.
I would get the most frustrated with Hochevar, and I would try to follow Hochevar's example of quick pitching in all different scenarios. And he would get so frustrated and throw him so often, especially with big leg kick guys. That's the ones that are really susceptible to a different time. 3 balls, 1 strike. Tony's biggest out today, Jack Caglio. Ground out with the bases loaded in the first inning.
Fly ball, center field, at the track, looking up, at the wall, caught it, 1 away.
Picturing Coach, and his Royals career ended with him being a back end of the bullpen guy, high leverage. And I'm picturing a big moment in the game, a lot of emotion, a long at bat, where the hitter may not have the outcome yet, but he's figured out his rhythm. He's got a rhythm, and then
Thank you.
comes that slide.
Thank you. Thank you.
The hitter just not ready for it. What just the timing? Quick pitching, but the timing in the at bat, I think the hitter's going to be most on guard. Yeah, and the thing is, a pitcher has to be able to do that. They have to practice it in their bullpen sessions. There it is right there again. Comes set very quickly, no one on. There's no risk of a balk. So Tony comes barely set. Boom, toe touch it on his way. Normally he comes set, deep breath, probably a 1/1000, 2/1000, then delivers the baseball. One of the things I saw pitchers do a lot that I really admired was before the pitch clock, they would see the baseball and just watch the hand of the hitter. When they could see that top hand start to come off the bat to call time, then they would deliver the baseball, which was another really good trick.
Wow.
Ball down low.
And of course, we had Johnny Cueto for about in 2015, and with nobody on base, who knew what he was going to do from pitch to pitch?
I think Cueto did the bobble body pitch every other time. Here it is. He didn't know what he was going to do. He just tried to stay upright. The rotation station.
It was in the playoffs.
Man, you got to answer all these stupid things.
Me too. I remember asking him, and I don't know if he gave me an honest answer or not, but I remember asking him.
3-2, 2 outs here. Top or bottom of 4. Eric Woodward. Hello, Eric. Welcome in.
Decide what to do after he lifted his leg. He didn't think ahead of time. Okay, this pitch, I'm going to do the shimmy. The next pitch, I'm going to slide step.
Fly ball, right field, playable. That's an out. We're going to the top of the 5th. Same score. We'll be right back. All right, top of the 5th coming up. Schneemann up there, ready to go.
Continued as well this spring training. Mazzana told me the biggest thing he's learned from his time around Allen has been how to carry himself through professional baseball and just staying true to himself. He told me the Australian baseball community is tight. He sticks by my side and helps me. We got together a few days ago, and I'm going to shout out Banksy and Bistro, an Australian restaurant in downtown Kansas City. I was told I should try the kangaroo and the lamb. You guys want to go?
Hey, I'll tell you what they call the kangaroo down under. They call it the jump steak. That's what a kangaroo meat is, jump steak. I played down in Melbourne and actually threw that Alan D. San Miguel. The Melbourne Aces, yes I did.
Did you eat kangaroo?
I sure did. I had a lot of jump steak tonight.
Just feels wrong.
It's delicious. Tastes like chicken.
Good start for
Lynch comes in. First batter strikes him out. Schieneman. Appreciate everybody being here today. If anybody's here for the first time, please say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in.
off to a great start. That's 18 strikeouts in 15 innings. He's given up 5 hits.
Jumped out at me.
Oh, Bazana takes one in hand on the hands. They better check him out. And that's going to be a hit by pitch. Oh, off the fingers. That'll hurt.
It sounded like a crack.
Kansas City's going to challenge the hit by pitch.
This ends up going the Royals' way. Was it shaking his hand?
I think they're going to lose.
It hit his fingers. You said, if you see finger, that means your finger got pinched in between a ball.
That's going to leave a mark. I'm sorry.
To me, he's throwing his hands in the air and bending over the waist. And I can see the vibration of the bat in his hands. No? Let's listen.
Ouch. I'm sorry. That hurts.
I'm seeing fingers personally. The way I'm seeing it, looks like his hand, his left hand starts to come off the bat, which maybe relaxed a little bit, which is good for a hitter.
But were his fingers moving because they were hit, or was it the vibration of the bat?
Now we got to take 10 minutes to figure out if it hit the bat or not.
I think it might have been the ball, but we'll see. It's tough to call him to win. But you're right. It used to be fine, so
He would still be looking at.
He appears to be okay. So we got an injury delay while they figure out if he was hit by a pitch or not.
I was looking at the video. I was talking with Travis the other day, and I didn't meet him when I was there, but because he was such a big baseball fan, I didn't catch him in Sydney against the Blue Sox, which is a team that he ended up playing for. And, I think most players, when they're younger, remember that Major League players tell them, "Did you see how the pinky comes?"
Call is going to stand as a hit by pitch. The good thing is it wasn't in the wrist. If it was in the wrist, that's really bad.
Yeah, the number you were saying right before the hit by pitch, 5 hits allowed by Daniel Lynch this season. He's been sharp just about every single outing. The uptick in velocity, a little bit more deception.
First pitch, swing and a miss to Rocio.
Taking an additional step forward mechanically. See the difference. This comes out like a rocket ship as he still keeps that shoulder closed.
And that's the key for him. Yes, Brian Sweeney about Daniel Lynch before the season even started.
Ball low, 1-1.
He gets anybody out. He starts to rotate and it opens up.
Carlos Sperry, welcome in. Over 8.5. The challenge with that is that Kansas City's not hitting right now. And you need both teams to get over 8.5 generally. So I would say no right now. That would be my opinion. Okay, bud. Have a good day at work. Preston is going to work. Pop foul down the first base line. That's going to be out of play.
Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. You have no idea.
Ken Garvey is. I played against him, but I don't know what he has to do in the park.
Ken Harvey went out for first base one day there.
3-2 count, 1 away here in the 5th. Rocio going to foul at the same spot. Almost the same exact location. Ball boy gets the heck out of the way right there.
Out of the dugout, as if there were like venomous snakes and alligators back there, and Tony Pena tried to get in between the wall and tarp and push it away from the wall all by himself to save Ken Harvey.
Strike 3 on the corner. Take a seat. Wow.
Tony Pena sat on the tarp. Dylan Kemp, which is samurai, because the inspirations were this man on had a good pitch. 96 miles per hour of Daniel Lynch, the force hand.
Right on the corner right there. Ashbury, welcome in. What's intentional? What are you asking about? Ground ball to second. Naylor's out. That'll take you through the middle of the fifth. We're going to the bottom of 5. Massey, Isbell, and Garcia due up. Massey, Isbell, and Garcia. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Ashbury. Disney Cruise Lines, where magic meets the sea. Okay.
Next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Play by England. Raise the bar. Will you be there when I need help, just like State Farm?
Oh, this is a great commercial.
Stop living on a prayer. Get State Farm.
Bon Jovi in a commercial. How about that? I haven't seen Bon Jovi in a commercial forever. Casey's playing the Yankees May 25th to the 27th. No, he wasn't intentionally hit. Not at all. Not at all.
That was crazy. Here you go. Ken Harvey, swallowed by the tarp monster, goes for the foul ball. Probably could have saved himself. Decided to go all the way ahead of him. And then he just goes motionless. So that's all we have. But so from there, the manager brings out the jaws of life. The manager tries to be the jaws of life.
All right, Massey up there, 0 for 1. First pitch to him, up top. Catches it, strike right there.
Was seated like the ball boy, where he had his rear end in the gap in between the door and the wall. I'd still rather see you show it.
Line drive ripped down the first base line. That's going to be extra bases. That just ate up the first baseman. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Massey to start the inning. That was not intentional. Not at all. Yes, I call NBA games, but I do it on the other channel. If somebody wants to drop the link for Carl Sperry, I'm doing the Guardians game tonight. Doing game 2 tonight. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll get you that link there, Carl, so you can give a follow to the other channel. Right-hander at the set, Saccone. 70th pitch, ground ball up the middle. Runner will move to third. We're going to go to first with the out. 1 away. Comes the leadoff hitter, Garcia.
Seeing the replay, he doesn't appear to be injured. So Tony Pena had positioned him just like the ball boy. He had his rear end in the gap in between the tarp and the wall, his back up against Smallman. By using his legs, he thought he could move the tarp all by himself and roll it away.
Line drive, base hit right center field, and that'll score a run. Kansas City on the board as the leadoff hitter comes through with an RBI single.
Jeremy said before the inning started, this is the Royals inning. On a leadoff double, that's when the top out
for Ciccone all season long, and then the other tough outs, good leadoff hitter. Kevin Garcia now makes it 9 for 22, 9 for 20, that is, against leadoff hitters for Ciccone. Good swing, inside out. Trying to go to the right.
One out here in the inning. That's going to bring up Bobby Witt. Ground ball. Looks like it's going to be a base hit. Knocked down by Bazzana. And he gets up and he's throwing to third. Runner's going to third. He is out at third. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Holy cow. Bazzana dove, knocked down the baseball. Runner going from first to third. I guess didn't realize that it didn't make it through. And Bazzana from his backside threw the guy out at third base on a rocket. And he is out at third for the second out of the inning. Holy heck. What a play by Bazzana. He had no idea that Bazzana knocked that ball down. He thought it was passing.
Watching my tail on that play, he did that on his own. He did not pick up his third base coach, Vance Wilson. He just decided, based on where the ball was and Bazzana was, that he was going to go first to third. And look at Vance. Vance has the hand up. And he's telling him to stop. But then he has to go into encouraging mode. And
Nothing you could do right there. He didn't look at the third base coach. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Pasquantino. Buddy, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you, Debbie, for putting up the link for the Deuce. The Deuce is where we will be tonight for Cleveland Cavaliers versus Detroit Pistons. Ball down low, 1-1. I hope you'll join me over there for that one. Outside for a ball. 2-1.
Slide to left. That was with 2 on and nobody out first. And then he grounded into a double play. Junior at first and nobody.
Vinny Pasquantino. This guy kills the Orioles. Line drive. Caught at second base. Bazzana will make the play. That'll end the inning. It's the end of 5. We're heading to the 6th. We'll be right back. Check out these people that support us. Appreciate you. Art by Nemad, found here on Instagram, all one word, Art by Nemad. This Disney fan-based artist will bring the magic of Disney right to the walls of your home, whether it's Mickey, Goofy, any of the Fab Five, Stitch, or a villain, it doesn't matter. Art by Nemad, bringing the magic to your home. Find him on Instagram now.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travel Way. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Welcome to Coffee Talk with Doug. Join Zippy D and the guys every single day. That's Monday through Saturday at 9 a.m. Don't miss it.
This is Mama Mouse
And Kelly.
from Myers and the Mouse YouTube channel.
When we can't be in the parks, we listen to Magic of the Mouse Radio. When you can't be at Disney, you should come visit us on YouTube for Disney fun, Disney live streams,
And Disney shopping and DIY crafts.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
And Mondays at 12:30 Eastern Time. Keep Myers and the Mouse in your house. Have a magical day.
Have a magical day. Union Station. That must be right down there by the ballpark, I guess. Is that Union Station? Is that the train? I don't know what that is. They got a nice little kiddie park there. Not sure what that is. What is that beautiful stadium? I can't wait to get out there and see the stadium.
Rally House Rally Camp.
Halperin, 9th hitter in the lineup, going to lead it off. First pitch swinging, he fouls it off. Lang, Alex Lang, he's been in 14 games. He's the new pitcher of record. ERA a 6.19, a whip of 156. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Ball inside on the slider, 1-1. Inside on the slider.
Kauffman has driven in one of the 4 runs today. 2 balls, 1 strike. They scored 3 in the first against Louisville. Zargo drove in 2. Daniel Steven drove in 1. Kauffman with 2 outs in the 3rd inning, drove in 4th. The Royals just scored their first run in the bottom of the 5th.
Ball inside. 3-1. Ball 4. There's a walk. Everybody loves our friend Cakes. You guys like to have some fun and play a joke with Cakes real quick? I always like to have fun with Cakes. Let's do this real quick. We'll do it in between batters here. Or we'll do it in between innings. I'll wait till in between innings. And we'll do it. Stephen Kwan up there. God, this is a great player. I love this kid, Kwan. 1 for 3. He's got a single in the first, a run scored. Halford's got a big lead over there. Ball upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Halford's getting a big lead over at first. I'm surprised he didn't throw at him. I can see that on the computer. There he goes. Kwan tries to bunt and pulls back. Stolen base, but there's going to be a strike on Kwan. So runner now in scoring position with nobody out. Kwan can pull the ball and get him over to third with less than 2 outs. That's a good situation. Fouled away.
Stephen Kwan did not swing and miss until the 116th pitch thrown to him that rookie year. That was the longest stretch in 22 years. For not just a rookie.
Kwan just wants to pull that ball, get the runner over. That's his main objective right now. He can't bunt because he got 2 strikes. Can't take that chance. Ground ball. He got it over to first. First baseman's got it. He'll make the play. 1 away. Runner advances to third. That's just good mini baseball, small ball, whatever you want to call it. I call it low-hanging fruit. That's a good way to call it, right, Debbie? Can we call it that? Got to get in the low-hanging fruit. Here comes DeLauder. He's hitting 303 on the year right now. He's 0 for 2 today. DeLauder can get him in. Ball to the outfield. With the infield in, he can get a run in without getting a hit. First pitch, strike. Not what he's looking for to try to drive. Ball down low, 1-1. As the camera's shaking in center field, I guess with the wind. Hit that sub today. Try to get up to 310, 315 if we can. Anything can happen here. Error, fly ball, ground ball to an odd spot, wild pitch, pass ball. Any of that can get a run in here by moving that runner over. Ball gets away from the catcher. There it is, pass ball, and that's going to be a run. I don't know what Perez was looking for there. It went right by him. It is 5-1, Cleveland.
Let's take a look. It almost like Jensen might have popped up. It's a fastball away, as many calls. Just looks like maybe he was off balance.
I don't know.
Missed his spot across the plate.
Michael was making a move to third.
DeLauder's like, oh, it could have been an RBI. Oh, and it would have been. Line drive up the right center gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Bang! Off the wall at 4:05. And DeLauder into second with a double. And that took away an RBI for the kid. Now he's in scoring position. Middle on the pitch. And he just hammered it. One out here.
Huge results for the Guardians.
So Cleveland gets the run right back for another 4-run lead.
Ball upstairs.
Ramirez has reached 3 times today. This is
17th extra base for the Lauder. Fast swing and a miss. Strike as Ramirez bat goes flying behind him.
And so technically, his first big league hit was a home run. He didn't homer in the postseason, but his first regular season at bat this year in Seattle was a home run after he had batted in the postseason.
Ground ball foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Came up as Raul Mondesi Jr.
There you go. I've heard of some of in his appearance in 2015 in the World Series.
Ramirez just checked swing and he went out. I think he lost track of the count. 2 outs in the inning. Then I'll bring up Manzardo. Turn this off. All right, no 2 strikes in the inning and the hitter. Manzardo Lang up on top. 2 outs here in the inning. Cleveland with a run in already. Chance for a bonus one here if they can bring the Lauder around. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop over. Well, Witt will make that play. Throws him out at first. That'll end the inning. All right, so let's have some fun this half inning. Our good friend Cakes, who's down in Disney having a good time. He is a diehard Cincinnati Reds fan. Just diehard. So I'm going to play Go Cubs Go, which I know he doesn't like. Hey, K. Wilby, but I'm going to have some fun with him. I'm going to turn this up for just a second. So if you want to turn your system down, we're going to call him live. And if he's there, we'll get an answer, and we'll just play that for him. So let's see if we can get him. Dun, dun, dun. I'll tell him we had a request.
How can I help you today, sir?
I'm live in the middle of the Cleveland Guardians versus the Kansas City Royals. That's baseball game.
Yes, it is. It's baseball. And I don't want to talk about any other teams than those 2 right now.
Well, I had a request.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They're singing Go Cubs Go! Go Cubs Go! Hey, Chicago!
He hung up on me. He hung up on me. Oh, he's never hung up on me. Oh, my God. He's going to be in the chat tearing me up in a minute. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good. He didn't even give me a chance to respond. Oh, my God. Sorry. He hung up on me. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, my chest hurts. Oh, boy. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Salvador Perez. I love Cakes. He's such a good guy. Oh, I love him. Oh, boy. I'm in tears now. Where are we at? Oh, Perez hits a ground ball to first. I'm sorry. I'm dying. Hey, look, he's in the chat. He hung up on me. Oh, I love Cakes. Sorry. I can't get my breath. All right. Enjoy Disney. I had nothing to do with that. Debbie Bernfeld made me do that. That was all her idea. She called me and said, please do this. Hey, I just got a dust light. Did you give me a dislike, Cakes? Carter Jensen. Sacconi's still in there pitching. Oh, my God. Go check out the 927 tonight, everybody. The 927. I just gave you a thumbs down. How rude. Go check out Kenny on the 927. Do not check out Cakes, even though they'll be chasing Cakes around Wilderness tonight or wherever he's doing. And somebody grab the link for the 927 tonight and drop that in there. Do not go over there for Cakes. He's giving dislikes. Strike right there to Jensen. That'll be at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight. 927 Cakes and Kenny J. Cakes on location. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Line drive smoked past the first baseman into right field. There's the link right there. Check that out tonight. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't know what they're doing. Cakes is going to be out and about in the parks or something, and Kenny's going to keep up with them or whatever it'll be. It'll be good. That show's always good. Every Thursday at 7 o'clock. It should be your primetime viewing selection.
Jensen sneaking by Kyle Manzardo. Line drive and Boder's going to come out. Take the ball from Sacconi. It'll be Tim Herron.
You're lucky the boss made me switch it. I am frustrated with your Reds. I don't know what has happened lately with them. I don't know if it's just the pitching. Actually, answer your phone for a second. Hold on. I'll be nice. Answer your phone for a second. All right, in all seriousness, what has it been? Because I haven't kept up. Has it just been the pitching lately that's letting you guys down like my Orioles?
Oh, it's everything right now. They're just horrible.
I was shocked.
They can't hit. They can't field.
Dude, I was shocked when I went to the standings the other day and saw. I was expecting it still being you in Pittsburgh up there, and the whole damn thing was all thrown all over the place.
Yeah, we went from first to worst.
And the sad thing is, your record, I think, is still better than my Orioles.
I think it is.
It is.
I don't know how.
It is. It is. So, hey, it was Debbie Bernfeld that made me do that. She told me I'm not going to moderate anymore unless you call Cakes up and play that song. I didn't want to.
I assume that was it.
Yeah.
I know her. She's just got a bad streak in her.
Yeah, she's got that whole thing in because it's all because the Yankees beat the Orioles 4 games in a row, and I refuse to play. I refuse to play the Yankees win soundbite. So, and she was all fired up.
Oh yeah, never do that.
No, can't do that.
Never do that.
Where are you at right now? What park are you at?
We are not in a park currently. We're over at the Yacht Club.
Oh.
We just got checked in over here, and we were just unpacking and relaxing a little bit. We're going to head over to Epcot here in about an hour or so.
I've never stayed there. I guess I'm sure it's pretty nice. I've stayed at Boardwalk, but I've never stayed at Yacht.
It's nice. We've never stayed here. This is our first time here. Beautiful resort. They're doing a lot of construction over here right now. They're doing I think they're redoing the outside of the buildings or something like that.
Nice.
So there's a little construction noise during the day, but it's not too bad. And, we're kind of waiting out the heat of the day, and we're going to head over to Epcot, like I said, here in an hour or so. And
it's a big night. It's a big night over there tonight. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
What?
Tonight is the M80s, and Jennifer Caruso will go over 20,000 followers tonight.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen. I'm calling it out. She's that close. So, all right. Well, have fun over there. Please get something to eat and enjoy it on me. Just when you're thinking of it, pretend like I bought it. And it'll be good.
Oh, okay. We'll do that.
And then I will buy you something when we're down there, and because we're going to go on a food territory thing where we're going to tear things up when we get down there at the end of the month.
Sounds good to me. I can't wait.
All right. Much love to you guys. See you soon.
Right back at you, brother. We'll see you.
Bye-bye. Jennifer Caruso just happens to be in the chat. How about that? I didn't realize it. Fly ball center field. That's going to fall in front of Heron. And we got runners right now at first and second. Hello, Jennifer Caruso. Welcome in. Oh, I thought it was tonight. I saw your thumbnail. I thought it was really good thumbnail. I thought it was tonight. I got all excited. Well, maybe she'll be there next time she streams. We're hoping 20K will happen. If you haven't checked out our friend Jennifer Caruso and you like content from the theme parks, check her out. Welcome in. Ball down low. Royals are in business here. 2 on with 1 out. Yeah, Debbie, that's right. You'll see Miss Crusoe in July. Be here before you know it. Time's flying. Oh, you did that, damn it. Did you get close to the 20? I know you were really close. I didn't see the thumbnail till this morning. It wasn't suggested to me till this morning. That's crazy. Freaking YouTube is weird sometimes. 2 on, 1 out, 2-0 pitch coming in. Foul ball to Collins, 2-1. Strawberry Fields Ferry, hello, welcome in. I was thinking it was tonight. I don't get YouTube sometimes. Stuff gets shared out and everything. I mean, at least the good thing is YouTube is sharing, but still. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ripped foul. Good Lord, he smoked it, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes right here. If you're brand new to us, we broadcast over 115 MLB games a year. Sub it up. We'll be back at MLB tomorrow night, late night. We're doing the Giants, I think, in the Padres, late night, 10 o'clock. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't go. 3-2 count here, going full. Going full. Trying to get up to that 315 subscriber count. We are 6 away today. 6 away trying to get there. Left-handed pitcher Heron came in for the starter. Doesn't want to just give up the farm. And there's a walk, and now the bases are loaded, and the tying run is coming to the plate. And he's in a heap of trouble here. Pitching coach going to come out and talk to him, ask him what the heck he's doing, I'm sure. Thank you, Debbie, for doing that. That's right, Jennifer. You sent me a text about what you were doing. I'll call you later tonight. I forgot about that. That you did send me that. So it'll be impossible for you to be streaming that tonight with all you were already doing. It's hard to keep up with everything. Life's so busy. You need calendars to control your calendar. Pitching coach now out trying to calm him down, trying to figure it out. All right, we got a pinch hitter. Lofton is going to replace Massey. Lofton in for Massey.
Hit by Lofton with 2 outs. You saw the call was out. It was challenged. Jensen was deemed safe.
All right, let's see what we got here. Mark, welcome in. You need over 7 runs. Somebody earlier wanted to do over 8.5. Nobody was hitting. First pitch, ball down low. All right, 2 weeks to Paris. That's cool. Line drive center field. And a run is going to score on the sacrifice. They're going to hold the runners at first and second, so we'll have 2 out, 2 on in a 5-2 game. Christine Rose, hello. Welcome in. Benjamin, hello. Welcome in. And Mark Miswigan, welcome in. If you're having a good time today, hit that subscribe. We'd love for you to come back. 2 outs here. They're going to go to the bullpen. Cleveland's going to go to the pen, everybody. Jennifer, when are you back from Paris? When do you guys get back?
Mom, I got it.
Lila Rose hitting up the Royals emojis. Got a good amount of people in here, a lot of friends in here right now. If you're brand new to me, welcome into my studio here in Baltimore, Maryland. We are having a lot of fun here today. As you see behind me, some of my hobbies: baseball, NFL, and Disney. Those are my hobbies. Hope you're having a great day today. If you love the NFL, you'll love my channel. We do well over 100 NFL games a year, broadcast right here. Baseball, obviously, we do over 115. And of course, a ton of Disney content if you happen to like Disney. May 31st. Nice. Is that when you fly in? I'm a triple amputee up front, just so you know. I tell you, not because I'm looking for any sympathy or anything like that, just because I like to let everybody know, because people ask me all the time, hey, what's going on? Well, I am a triple amputee. This is what I do for fun to keep me going. How long of the game is left? You still got it's the bottom of the sixth, so you got the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Welcome in, Trap 4 World. Thank you for joining today. All we ask is that you hit a like and sub it up. That's all we ask. We don't require anybody to do anything with super chats, super stickers, any of that type of stuff. Flying to Miami on the 31st. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was the 31st or the 30th.
The accounts and descriptions in this game cannot be disseminated without the express written consent.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the inning here, trying to get that third out. Brogdon, big, tall right-hander. That's a tall drink of water out there on the mound. 14 games he's been in. He's got 3 holds, an ERA of 4.50, and a whip of 1.0. 1-0 pitch, down low, 2-0. Right-hander looks in. Brogdon's got his pitch. Looks back at the runner at second. Deals. Fouls straight back, 2-1. He's throwing gas, but you got to throw strikes with the gas if you're going to get it out.
Lane is 0 for 5 in the series with a couple of walks. And that's high.
Ball upstairs, high.
Quite a spike in his on-base percentage over the past 2+ weeks.
Fouled straight back, 3-2. Brogdon doesn't want to come on and give up a hit or hit a batter or walk somebody. He's looking to try to shut this thing down, not put fuel on the fire. 3-2 to the right-hander. Ball 4, he almost hits him. And that's going to get the bases loaded again. Does that turn the lineup? It does. Going to bring up Garcia, top of the order here. Now you are in some heat. Garcia, 2 for 3 today. A double, a single, and an RBI. Nowhere to put him. Can't walk him. You walk him, that's another bump on the fire. Bump, bump, bump. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Got to find control.
Michael got a look at Brogdon in that game on Monday and grounded out to second base. He has 2 hits today, including a double and an RBI.
Ball inside, 2-0. Oh, boy. Michael Garcia, lifetime 407 with bases loaded. 2-0 pitch coming. Strike right there. Had to come back in hard with that one. If you're brand new, you're watching the Kansas City Royals at home, taking on the Cleveland Guardians. We're live. A little bit of play-by-play. Hit us up with a follow today. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Swung at a pitch down low. That knocked it 2-2 now. Got nowhere to go. No room to mess with. Does not have a career grand slam yet in his repertoire. On that scoreboard for him. Here's the pitch. Ball, 3-2. Everyone's going to be moving on the pitch. Base hit in the alley could be 3 runs here.
Make sure the pitcher delivers. Go at it as hard as you can.
3-2 pitch. There they go. He's behind it. Fly ball, right field, playable. He's under it. He makes the play. DeLauder just short of the track. That'll end the 6th. We'll be right back here in just a minute. I'm going to put this timeout on, but I got to switch the teams real quick because I forgot to do it. We'll be right back in just a minute. If anybody's got any questions for me, drop them into the chat. Let's answer some of your questions. All right. See if we get any questions to come in. If you're brand new, my name is Pete. This is the show. Welcome in to Guardians versus the Royals from a great stadium in Kansas City. Going to the top of the inning for the 7th. And it's going to be Schneemann, Bazana, Rocchio, and if they get to him, Naylor.
The season starts at Rally House. From jerseys and hats to tumblers.
Rally House.
Their outrageous selection meets every fan's style.
Kansas, Missouri, Kansas City, Chiefs and Royals make KC great.
Let's see how this one rolls. Cerantola is going to be the pitcher. Cerantola is going to be your new pitcher.
Here's today's Rally Host moment that matters. It comes from last night. Eric Cerantola.
He made his major league debut, I guess, last night.
These Guardians, a couple of memories there. He gets to keep that curveball, strikeout on a slider levels. It's a trophy.
2 strikeouts in his debut. He's back on the hill today. Ball upstairs.
Fewer nerves, maybe. Perhaps, but yeah. Them all out of the system last night. Pitched out of a huge jam.
They're showing this kid's family that's there. Ground ball over to second. Flips to first. That's an out. Mom, dad, and sister they're showing. I was like, I don't know if that's his girlfriend or his sister. She had bright red hair, and as is he, a ginger. So sister and mom and dad are there supporting this young rookie. Rookie versus rookie here with Cerantola taking on Bazana. Ball inside, 1-0.
This catcher. But we got to see the nasty breaking pitches that have made him so effective this season and throughout his career.
Ball down low, 2-0. Rocchio on deck, 1 for 3 today. Ball down low, 3-0.
Between innings, Alex Lang allowed a run in his inning on a wild pitch. It was changed to a pass ball. And some score saw what we saw that Carter Jensen, by getting into a throwing position prematurely, didn't allow him.
Ball inside.
should have getting ready to throw to third, and the ball went off his glove, so that makes it an unearned ball.
Wonder if I can do that.
Statistically speaking, that's important to get that right, especially for a pitcher. It does make a big difference. It's the catcher's mistake, such as a pass ball, that goes as an unearned run. If it's the pitcher's mistake is a wild pitch, then they wear that run. So it's what the numbers in the long term.
Ryan Rocchio with 1-on-1 out. It was Sarantola's first big league batter last night, and he walked.
With this hit today, he has hits in 9 of his last 12.
Sorry, I'm just trying something real quick. Throw to first, runner's back.
Sarantola was born in Montreal. He graduated high school in Ontario, about 25 miles south of Toronto. Hoping he's with the team when they go to play the Blue Jays.
What is that, in August?
There was a time when I would have known the answer to that question.
I believe it was mid-August. Really mid to late August 22nd.
The last week of August.
Yeah, there you have it.
Strike right there.
25th, 26th, and 27th.
By the way, if you've never been to Toronto to watch a baseball game, without the top favorite stadium on the road and the city.
Runner takes off for second, and he's going to steal the bag. Ball goes into right field.
Jr. did a great job convincing Hosanna that he had the ball. Hosanna even
Great decoy right there.
in the center field, but it cost him another 90 feet.
And it's down to the reach of Witt Jr., but does a nice job. Act like the ball got by him. Does it like it's in his glove. And played it all the way to the end. Because Hosanna got up, made a throwing motion to the pitcher, as if to say, that was to know lying to her, deceiving him.
Back-to-back walks.
Back-to-back walks here.
When I talked with him yesterday, he told me that him and Bo Naylor, who's up to bat now, they go way back. They played together on the Canadian junior national team, and again this spring for Team Canada in the WBC. He told me it goes back a while, and that's why the WBC experience was so great. We were really able to have a lot of fun together, learn from the other guys, and then kind of reflect on how it's been a long road. So to be able to throw to him.
All right, here we go. Naylor up there. 1 out, 2 on for Kansas City. Right-hander Sarantola. 12 pitches in. He's walked 2 people. Rookies had a great night last night, struggling out. Runners take off for third, and they're going to do a double steal. Cleveland stealing bags today all over the place. How about that?
It was a hot steal, and I really turned the inning around. The Royals bring the infield in.
2-0 pitch with the infield in. Fly ball. Oh, my God. That's crushed. Way back at the track, at the wall, into the bullpen. Gone. 3-run juggernaut for Bo Naylor. 101 miles an hour off the bat, 393 feet away. And the Guardians taking 8-2 lead. Wow. He got up inside of that donkey, that's for sure.
That answers the age-old question. Is a catcher who's hot in pitcher have an advantage when he hits against him? He does when it's 92 miles per hour.
I mean, that was right there, dead center of the plate.
Swing by Naylor, his second home run of the season. So there he is with
Sarantola, who had a great outing last night, being turned around. The Guardians saying, not on my watch. We're going to give you a little bit, rookie. Monroe Molly hitting up the Guardians logo. Lila Rose hitting up the Wahoo logo. as the Guardians go up 6 in the 7th.
It's not what the catchers say. The catchers are crazy. How are you going to catch a guy?
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Halpin, 1 for 2 today. Right-hander looks in, shakes off 2 calls, got his 3rd pitch. 2-1 coming in. Ball outside, 3-1. Oof, I just closed out the MLB by accident.
Ontario for Naylor and Probable. Ontario for Saratoga are 20 kilometers apart.
3-1 pitch, right-hander up on top. Strike right there on the corner, 3-2. 1 out here in the 7th. Kicks and fires. Fly ball, center field playable, up in that sun. Out in front of that Boulevard Brewing Company on the fence. And that's an out, 2 down. It's going to bring up top of the order, Stephen Kwan, who did something he doesn't usually do. He struck out.
Three balls and no strikes on Stephen Kwan.
Strike right there on Kwan. This camera, they got water or something all over the lens. You can't even see the shot. Two one. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kwan. Ball in the dirt.
Steve Kwan began his big league career back in 2022. First time he swung and missed was the 116th pitch for a particular. Tell you what, if you can swing and miss it, that's good, but you got a good eye, you know the zone.
Ball outside, he takes a walk.
Third walk of the inning. The irony is this series has challenged 2 pitches and been known both times.
Sarantola's up to 26 pitches already.
Not to swing. And as good this series, he didn't swing to determine if it was a strike or not.
There's a look from the drone right there. Everybody's using a drone nowadays.
Temperatures warm back up into the upper 60s, 68 degrees. It's going to be about the same tomorrow as the Royals begin a series with Detroit. 81 on Saturday, and then back into the upper 60s on Sunday. Royals have Monday off, and then they'll spend Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Chicago, and then next weekend in St. Louis.
All right, here's DeLauder coming up. First pitch, ball, 1-0.
Chase DeLauder doubled in a run in the 6th inning to extend his hitting streak to 11 games.
Ground ball hit hard over to second, up clean, over to first. That'll end the 7th for Cleveland. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
I'm Mr. Sandwich. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Let's go O's!
All right, bottom of the seventh coming up here. Bobby Witt going to lead it off again. I feel like he's been up every inning. Witt, Pascatino, and Perez. Yeah, Grayson's awesome. Angel Martinez now in right field. Bobby Witt up there. Let's see how they go. Brogdon remains in. First pitch, strike right there.
With the bases loaded, fly ball to right field, and Bobby Witt Jr. on deck.
Ball down low, 1-1.
Bobby has 2 hits today and a walk.
Witt 2 for 2, a walk, 2 singles, hitting .289. 2-1.
Used up their ABS challenges.
This didn't last very long this afternoon. All 4 were burned by the 3rd inning.
Fly ball, deep right center field, chasing toward the track at the wall. It's gone. Home run. Bobby Witt goes oppo for his 4th home run of the year. And it is 8-3.
Here's today's one play. What was off the bat? Thinking had a chance to go. It's a changeup.
It's a changeup that he just left in the middle, almost dead center of the plate.
We see him do so consistently. This ball is carried. Those flags in right field. There's a reason that ball went further than I thought it would off the bat. No doubt about it.
Here comes Pascatino. He's 0 for 3 today.
Well, we were just saying, or I won't drag you into this, but I was just saying. After the Guardians
Foul ball to him, 0-2.
felt like the Royals needed to do more at the bottom of the 6th than score just the 1 run. And Cleveland comes back with a 3-run home run in the top of the 7th. And the inning ended with the Royals in that bottom of the 6th inning with Bobby Witt Jr. on deck. You can't prove that the same thing would have happened if the inning extended to Bobby, but home run allowed by Cleveland is a
Yep.
lot more painless with nobody
0-2.
still leading by 5.
Runs in 3 straight innings.
Ball down low, 1-2.
Come alive, and they didn't cash in as many as they would have liked to back in the 6th inning, but the pressure was there. And now Junior goes deep. Had it stayed at 5-2 coming into this inning, he would have felt a lot more optimistic. Nonetheless, still 8-3, and we've seen a big comeback.
Ball 2-2.
In 6 before.
Ground ball foul. 2-2 remains.
Brogdon came on in the 6th inning and he walked Lane Thomas as a pinch hitter to load the bases with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul again as Pascatino goes down to 1 knee.
Twice. They have left 8 on base. The Guardians have left 9 on base. Stephen Vought's offense in the first 3 games scored a total of 8 runs. They have 8 runs today.
2-2 pitch coming in. And that's hit a long way. Same exact spot, right center at the wall. Gone. Home run. Back to back in the exact same location. How about that? The wind is blowing out there, so that's a jet stream when you get it up in that right center area. Both hitters did, and both hitters get in. Cutter that didn't cut.
Wind blowing the way it is to right field. All you got to do is elevate it. That's exactly what Vinny Pasquantino was able to do. 102-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Where's our home run hype man? Did you miss it? Starling Marte staying busy this inning. Couple of big.
All right, nobody out still here in the seventh.
Keep the line moving.
Now the Guardians have Sobrowski, the left-hander, warming up the bullpen. So they might
Sobrowski, the left-hander, getting loose.
make a pitching change. Take a look here. Witt Jr.'s home run. Without Manning, you can see that if it doesn't hit Bobby in right field beyond the home run ball, it might even be the exact same landing spot.
2-0 to Perez.
Combo. They can hit home runs in the same exact location. Technically, there's 7 feet difference between the two.
That's a shot by Perez, left field at the track. Runs it down over his head. Kwan with a nice catch. That ball was ripped. First down of the inning. Jensen coming up now. He was 1 for 2. Ball down low. 1-0.
Single and scored last inning. And Lofton's pinch hit sacrifice fly.
Fouls that back. 1-1.
There it is. Some assembly required. I would not advise you to. Sometimes, you say, if you're not sure how to use something, go on YouTube. Someone
Ball down low. 2-1.
assemble a complicated child's toy.
Love Eats Local. Welcome in. Please do me a favor and post in English so I can respond to you, my friend. Gold Glove Kwan. Yeah, he's got a great outfielder. Speaking of that, this is a fly ball right to Kwan up in the sun. He'll make the play. 2 outs here in the inning.
Celebrate the home celebration that Junior and Benny Pascal Taylor have developed. One of the best bobbleheads you've ever seen, too. See the Dash brothers right there. Connor Dawson in the middle.
All right, that's going to bring up Caglione. Caglione.
That same jet screen and see where it goes.
Well, that wind is still blowing out.
1 for 3 tonight. Ground ball ripped foul.
For 102 miles per hour. Junior's is 104. Just 102. So they did all the work, but what a positive factor this afternoon.
Inside. 2-1. Three and 1 down low.
Not very happy with himself. When he gave up the home run to Vinny, his pitching coach Carl Willis went out there.
Go Guardians, go Cavaliers. Welcome in, ZVZ Sun. I'm actually doing the Cavaliers game tonight, ZVC, on my second channel. If you'd like the link, I can give that to you here. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 3-2.
For a pitcher to have the kind of confidence that you can throw that for a strike. 3-1. If you have that much confidence, you'll go right back to it and throw it again.
And welcome to the channel. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brogdon gets him. That's the end of the 7th. We're heading to the 8th. We'll be right back here in just a moment, everybody. All right, coming back in here, top of the inning. 8-4 is your lead. It's been cut in half. We're going to go Ramirez, Manzardo, Schneemann coming up here in the bottom of the inning. Looking to get over that 315 subscriber count. If you haven't hit it up yet, please do. And Debbie dropped the link in for the second channel if you want to check in with me for the Guardians game. Game 2 against Detroit. That'll be tonight, 8 o'clock, over on the Deuce. First pitch comes into Ramirez. That's a strike up top.
Deserve it today. This would be quite the assignment.
Ramirez 1 for 2 today. 2 walks, a K, and a run score. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nick and Claire, they just won a big award for a YouTube recognition. We'll talk about that more on the Friday show, but congratulations to Nick and Claire. Nick won the award and went and got in bed. Okay, congratulations there too. That's all I know. It's a nice accommodation, respected as one of the top content creators in the UK. Foul ball, 1-2.
Teachers everywhere, especially those today who made our kids' day at the K a success. There's a kid right there who gets ball, courtesy of a fan next to him.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside, 2-2.
To Jose Ramirez. Ramirez has reached 3 times and scored a run. And the offense has been spread out very evenly for the Guardians today. They hang on.
Ground ball foul off his foot. Ramirez stays alive.
Talk about their win. Every hitter among 9 has at least 1 hit, and all 9 have either driven in a run and or scored a run.
And that is good distribution.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He lost his bat again. That's going to be a strikeout. Go sit down.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
Gets himself a swing to him. And this fastball up.
At least you know it was an aggressive swing.
Reports the swing as he swings and misses. And you see that happen from time to time. Always on a swing and miss. Royals fan right there tells him that's 2 times.
Royals fan paying attention today.
Yeah. We need to expand the search for junior broadcasters to the older generation.
Big swing right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here. Manzardo. 1 for 4 today.
4 of their first 5 reached and scored 3 runs against Seth Lugo, with Manzardo driving in 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cleveland added a run in the 3rd and 1 in the 6th. And the Royals scored a couple of runs to make it 5-2. Cleveland had a 3-run home run from Naylor in the 7th.
Ball outside. 2-2.
That was after Sarantola walked 2 hitters in front of Naylor.
Ball outside.
Sarantola stays out front with that release point on his slider. You see the sharp break he can get. So when they get a little bit too anxious to deliver the pitch, that the arm will trail. That slider would be more of a
Slider in the dirt, strike 3. 2 outs here in the inning. That's going to bring up Schneemann.
Towards Manzardo. Another strikeout.
He is 6'5".
Strike right there.
He was a very good high school volleyball player, so he has the size for that, but he was an even better hockey player.
Foul back, 0-2. He's 1 strike away from striking out the side here in the 8th.
Junior hockey is where a lot of the best high school players go before they go to a Division I program or sometimes before they get drafted.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He gets it. Wow. We're going to the bottom of the 8th with Collins, Lofton, and Thomas due up. What are they doing? Sliming these facilities? What is this?
Nickelodeon night is coming to the Cat. For the first 10,000, get a free Nickelodeon night slime jersey.
Oh, a slime jersey from Nickelodeon. Gotcha.
2 lemonades, please.
Here, on me. Larry. I go with the Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo here. With this baby, he'll score like a 2%er.
Good choice. Tap, tap.
Tap. Score unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar.
Wow, Yingling.
Next generation of light beer.
With a light beer. Interesting.
This is premium refreshment, 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
Gaddis coming in for the Guardians team. Gaddis. Big right-handed monster.
The grass fat hound flowers. Come on down to the grass pad. The grass pad's high on the ground.
The grass pad. Interesting. Mando movie. Oh, there's a Grogu bobblehead on Star Wars Day. That's pretty cool. The 23rd. Man, I wish I could go. Collins deleted off. That would be a cool bobblehead to get.
By your local Kansas City Honda dealer. There's a preview of what the
First pitch swinging over to short. Can't field it. I don't know if that's going to be a hit or an error. Looks like they're going to give him a hit.
And the third time he has reached base. So to the right is the bulk of the Crown Center area. You can see the Westin Hotel to the right of Liberty Memorial. So right tucked back in there with a wide open stadium up built into the hill, looking at that view of downtown Kansas City.
I love the view. I love the thought of it. Wait to see how it turns out. But I think
ball outside the Lofton. 1-0.
With the Royals and Ballpark and in the city, what's involved is, from my perspective, just looks incredible. Very exciting.
Runner on first gets his lead. Ball down low. 2-0.
Listening to the press conference, if it was Mr. Sherman or Mr. Hall, they were describing how the ballpark was just going to fit the landscape of the area. But I thought I heard them say, because it will be built into the hill, that at no point will it be higher than 30 feet from ground level.
Fly ball deep left center field, way back at the track. Bang, off the wall. Quan gets it in. It's going to be a stand-up double.
Slides into second base. And I don't know if that saved a run or not, but until the very last moment, Stephen Quan had me convinced that he might make that catch.
Oh, yeah, he's a Gold Glover out there 4 times over. Hunter Gaddis goes.
It's called Pete McDivitt Show The Deuce. The link is right above there in the chat. Humdinger, Debbie dropped the link right there.
Good piece of hitting. Well, second baseman.
Lane Thomas, the 2 runners.
All right, 2 on, nobody out. Ball down low, 1-0. Royals can get a run without a hit here.
2/3 scoreless last night, but his ERA is still 8.5.
Fly ball, left center field. Quan's going to catch this. They will get the run because they're going to tag, and they've got it easily. Throw goes to third to hold the runner.
So Lane Thomas gets an RBI with Kauffman remaining at second base. Make it 4 straight innings with a run. Lane Thomas able to get the sac fly. At the top of the lineup coming. Love to get another couple runs. He kind of pitches up. Man on third, less than 2 outs. We hope the hitter can get the ball into the outfield deep enough to score him. Play by Quan to keep the runner at second base. Don't want to give him another chance for a second fly ball. They convert it for the base hit.
First pitch comes in. That's a strike to Garcia. He's 2 for 4 today. Top of the order.
He was an important out for the Guardians. But Connor Brogdon got him on a fly ball to right field in the 6th inning with the bases loaded. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Royals were inching closer and it scored their second run in the 6th inning to make it 5-2. Lane Thomas had come up as a pinch hitter. We were talking about Thomas getting on and getting the lineup to Michael Garcia. And that's exactly what happened after Thomas walked.
Garcia, fly ball, left field again. Runner not moving at second. Quan will make the play. 2 outs. And here comes Bobby Witt again.
Bobby Witt Jr. Homer leading off the next inning. Back-to-back with Vinny Pasquantino. That's the 3rd time that they have done that since the start of last year.
Thank you, Bob Humdinger. Appreciate it.
Another one here would make it a 1-run.
Douglas, hello. Welcome back in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball over to short. In the sticks hole. He boots it again. Witt is safe at first. Runner holds at third. Went right under his glove and he kicked it with his feet. Bobby Witt will be stealing here. I guarantee it. And the tying run comes to the plate.
Absolutely committed to trying to score here. You see him accelerate. Does a nice job to pick up Vance Wilson. It's likely would have resulted in out of home plate.
And Cleveland is going to go to their bullpen. Sobrowski coming in.
Nice job by Bobby Witt Jr. Hard hit ground ball to 6 hole. Even if Rocchio feels it clean, they never would have got Bobby.
All right, we'll be back here in just a minute, everybody, after the pitching change. All right, coming in here is the lefty. I like this kid, Sobrowski. He's been impressive every time I've watched him pitch. 2 outs, 2 on.
You'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect.
We'll see if he can hold down Pasquantino, the Royals' big left-handed hitting stud. Sobrowski's got 13 holds. He's been in 18 games. ERA of 2.25 and a whip of .88. First pitch, check swing. That's a strike. Curveball got him. Guardians want to get out of this, get to the 9th. Perez is on deck. He's 0 for 4.
Outside of their closer, Cade Smith, Sobrowski's been their most dependable arm in the bullpen. The anchor through their 13 holds. He's all in baseball.
Grounded foul. 0-2. Needs to go with that big sweeping breaking ball if he wants to have some luck. Stay away from the fastball. Pascatino can hurt you.
Find a way to get it in play.
They have out-hit the Guardians by 3.
0-2, fouled off the fastball. He was right on that. Go with that big sweeper.
It might have been a mistake trying to elevate the fastball that missed mid-thigh. Took a nice pass at it.
Zabrowski steps up on the rubber from the stretch position, looks in. Spikes the ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Witt is going to advance his second or 2 second from first. Now you got 2 runners in scoring position, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Big sweeper across your body. It's not that hard, son.
More than 3 hits, and he's reached base 5 times today. Vinny could just poke the ball into the outfield with 2 strikes. It could be worth 2.
Ball down low, 2-2. You don't want to come back and walk him.
Zabrowski missed with that fastball right down the middle. Comes back to the
God, just listen to him. He throws a pitch.
He doesn't want to make that same mistake.
He's been set up for 3 pitches.
Curveball and slider.
2-2 pitch, 2 outs, 2 on. There it is. Sweeping curveball, strike 3. Take a seat over there. That just goes to prove you stick your finger in a duck, it won't be able to quack. We're going to the 9th. We'll be right back in just a minute. Bazzana, Rocchio, and Naylor coming up. All right, 9th inning coming up. Bazzana, the hot rookie, going to start it up. Cookie, what's up? Who has the momentum? Guardians. It'll be, I would say it's flat right now. Guardians have had it most of the game. Got a couple home runs by Kansas City recently. Guardians shut it down. It's about flat right now. So it's really going to depend on what happens here in this inning, where the momentum goes. Nick Mears is going to come in from Kansas City. He's been in 14 games for the Royals. 5 holds, ERA of 2.13, and a whip of 103. So he's got solid numbers for the right-hander who's coming in to pitch to Bazzana, who's 1 for 2 today. He's got a walk, he got hit by a pitch, and he has struck out once.
Here's his 15th appearance. His last 6 have been scoreless.
First pitch, strike right there. Nice one.
2 hits. 17 at-bats. It's a 118 average. Slider and changeup, curve and sinker complement that 4-seamer.
Ball upstairs, 1-1.
Travis Bazzana. His single has been hit by a pitch. Allegedly hit by a pitch. Blocked reportedly. He has 2 stolen bases and a run scored.
Strike right on the corner. He can't challenge it. It was. He wants to. They're out of challenges. You could tell. He started to reach toward his hand a little bit. Ball just missed.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped. If it's fair, it's trouble. Down the right field line, just foul. That would have been easily a double. That ball was smoked.
Here's pitched on Tuesday, and the Royals 5-3.
See, that guy's got on light blue Nike Air tennis shoes. I don't know if I like them, but they match the uniform. Fly ball, short center field. Coming flying in, he'll make the catch, one away. I got to be honest, I've always been a fan of the Jordan shoes. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a big fan of him as a player, you know, from my childhood and watching him and everything. I remember having the original Jordans when they came out and how much they were comfortable. They looked good. The only problem was they were a hard red, white, and black, and it's tough to match up to that sometimes when you want to wear a blue or a green. Just didn't look good tying all the outfit together. Rocho up there, he's 1 for 3 today. A walk, 2 Ks, and a run scored. We got double action in the Cleveland bullpen right now as well. Line drive, base hit left field in the vacated shortstop spot. That's what happens when you play that shift. Nope, Amber is home from work.
Cade Smith is ready to go. He's on the right. If the score remains 8-5, Colin Holderman.
That reminds me, I got something I got to tell somebody about something later. Hello, Debbie Thunert. Welcome in. Bo Naylor taking a strike. He went deep. Bo Naylor with a bow bomb. That's not something you see often. A bow bomb.
Trailing 4-0 for most of the day.
Throw over to first and a runner's back.
Probably felt like they should have scored more in the 6th inning, and the Guardians made them pay for that in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, the Royals had chances to cut that lead. They could get back high, but they didn't. Guardians came back and they were a huge 3-run home.
Rocchio's going to be out, possibly for oversliding the bag.
Rocchio just tried to steal second on a delay, and he's going to be called out. He overslid the bag. And Cleveland looks like they're going to challenge this. I need to take a closer look. It happened so quick, I didn't see the tag. Let me see it here. He's in there.
The tag seems to be in between the arm and the leg.
Oh, I think he overslid.
He comes off.
He comes off, and I think he got tagged there. I think he's going to be out. He had it originally. He slid through the bag. And then his foot fell off.
Should tell us everything we need to see.
Foot off there.
Yeah, you see the space right there. Before he got back, there was
Yeah, I think he's out.
Space of light between the glove, between the base.
You can't go so hard that you slide over the bag when you're safe.
If you go back to the interview, you can definitely see it a lot better. I think he kept the glove on. This is the one right here. See that little light underneath Bobby Witt Jr.'s glove?
Confirmed, the runner is out. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. All right, Naylor up there, 0-2.
Yeah, but you were kind of. They made that play real time. Replay efficient.
You know what? Duty did miss from yesterday, so he's on the hot seat, feeling the pressure from
1-2 coming.
We've never missed one. We've never had a chance, but.
Have you gotten used to getting on the plane after the game, and since you become a broadcaster,
hoping that he's not staring at you.
Foul ball.
Is that an issue? Is he like the
Naylor trying to work the count here.
We misinterpreted replay rules or misinterpreted a rule, period. And he'll have this little grin on his face like,
Jesse Estrada, hello. Welcome in.
take you back to the classroom.
he's an educator. Yep. Student of the game.
Ball outside. 2-2.
He has been a coach at this level. And another part of what makes him so good at his job is he knows the rules.
Another foul ball.
Safe or out or whatever, but factoring in how a rule might apply before there's replay.
Absolutely. It's the full package. The Royals, not so secret, but very important weapon for a lot of years.
Ground ball hit hard up the middle, knocked down. He's not going to get him at first. That's going to be an infield hit.
Just couldn't quite make the transfer from the throwing game.
Not named Bobby Witt.
Two-out infield.
A second hit for Naylor and some hard hit ground ball up the middle.
I don't know. I need to think about that. Probably Perez is a backstop. He's a great catcher.
The ability to grab it as he's popping up was the difference.
Runner on first. 2 outs here in the 9th.
Now Bibee help it. Peter Linden Halpin was the Guardians' third-round pick in 2020 and made his big league debut last year.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
I don't know who that is. Jeremy's showing me who he thinks Petey Halpin looks like.
Do you think he looks like or no?
Well, yeah, that works.
Niall Horn of
Irish singer-songwriter.
Yeah, he's in a small group that people know called One Direction.
Oh.
Got a few billion followers.
2-1. Ball outside. 3-1. Halpin up there working it. Hello. You throw that in the fridge? Or in the fridge in the kitchen. And would you mind helping me out? That strawberry lemonade, have you tried that?
The Minute Maid one?
That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
I was shocked. Could you give me a little of that? Thank you. How was your work?
We're doing those deer roast sandwiches for
All right. Let me know what time see what time you do it. I just had pizza a few minutes ago. Thank you. Amberstone.
Heartthrob on the stage.
I see it. Yeah. Now, wait. Now, what does Jenny think of your obsession of two people?
I didn't see Sully. I wonder where he was. He must be outside. Usually he's bouncing around like a frog or something. All excited. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Halpin up there. He's 1 for 3. Guardians holding a 4-spot lead in the 9th. Where's he at?
Sully outside.
Oh, okay. No wonder he's not bouncing around. Carlos, hello. Who's going to win? Well, we're in the 9th. Cleveland's up by 4. I'm probably going to go with them. But welcome in. 4 runs in the 9th inning is a ton. Especially if with a closer. Fly ball, deep left center field. Tracking it back at the wall. He'll make the catch. Collins pulls it in. That'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. I want to say thank you to our moderating team for helping us out today and making things happen smooth and transitional. We appreciate you. Thank you to all those who subscribed today. We had several subscribers today. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. To all of our veteran viewers that are coming back in today, we say thank you for supporting us today and helping to make this happen. Realistically, more YouTubers need to realize that without the people watching, you're just somebody sitting there talking to yourself. So we're grateful to that. Doesn't matter whether you watch Ninja, which means you're watching outside of the chat, or you're watching as a chat participant. We're glad that you're here. Help us out each stream by hitting a like. When you walk in the building, smack the like right in the butt. Just smack it, hit the like, and help us out. And make sure you're subscribed if you have not. All of those help the channel to consistently grow. Phil Collins, hello, bud. Good to see you. Welcome in. Who we got coming up? Perez, Jensen, Caglione in the bottom of the ninth. Our next stream on this channel, baseball-wise, will be late on Friday night. Very late. It's an after 10 o'clock start on Friday night. Come join us. We'd love for you to hang out and be a part of it. This rally house is huge in the Midwest, man. We don't have much of those out here too much. Level up. Jeff Montgomery, Royals Hall of Famer right there. White Sox Mike, that's a great channel name. I hope you sub it up. Welcome in. Royals only down 3-4. Well, yeah, it was a 3. Yeah, that's right. I forgot they got that home run. Phil Collins, do you watch hockey? I watch it from time to time, not as much. I like live hockey. Ball upstairs to Perez. Right-hander Kate Smith in the game. 16 games this year. 9 saves and 11 opportunities. A 1.29 whip with a 3.13. Sorry, correction. 3.31 ERA. Ball 2 is down low. Salvatore Perez hitting 200. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 2-2.
One out. Vinny single, but then Smith struck out the next 2 hitters. Ended up getting all 3 outs by way of a strikeout.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
On the last. Trying to blow it right by him if they can. I'd break down and break one off here and see if he'll check out of it.
In save percentage the last 3 years with guys who were essentially big prospects.
Went upstairs with the heat a little bit higher, 3-2. Now he's got to come back something close to the box.
He was an undrafted free agent at the University of Hawaii. Tim Herron, who pitched earlier today.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
There's one away in the bottom of the ninth. Carter Jensen was 1 for 3 with a
Jensen coming up 1 for 3 with a walk tonight.
big arms and scouting victories for the Guardians organization.
I might say the bigger victory is the development.
Smith ball low with a splitter. 1-0.
To get them to the major leagues, you have to develop them, and that's what Cleveland has done extremely well the better part of the last 15 years.
Popped up foul, 1-1.
That's what makes the elite closers elite.
They've got a great organist in Kansas City. They do a good job with that.
No fear whatsoever.
Ball down low. Didn't miss by much, but still missed. 2-1.
Closers don't pick around the edges too early, too often.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Smith likes to use the count, doesn't he? Good Lord.
Situation. One of the best closers in the game. Suspended for the rest of the year. Bullpen didn't miss a beat.
Ball down low, 3-2. Kate Smith loves to get in this situation and just try to challenge him. My best against your best. There it is again. Fastball strikes him out on the four-seamer. That might have been out of the zone, but he still got him. 2 outs here in the inning. Caglione coming up 1 for 4 today.
Good ride to that fastball for Cade Smith. You see it explode as it gets closer to the plate.
God, I'd love to have him as a closer. Nice movement there. Sweeper right there. That's a strike. Jacques Caglione. Ball down low, 1-1.
Bridget was sharing with us earlier today how Eric Sarantola pitched to Bo Naylor. Both from Canada. Cade Smith pitched to Bo Naylor.
Ball down low, 2-1.
Naylor's from Ontario. Cade Smith is from Vancouver. And from Vancouver to the University of Hawaii. Hey, 2 beautiful places.
Fly ball, right field. Over, and they'll make the play, and that'll end it right there as Martinez makes the catch. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Guardians in the win. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Royals in the loss. Today, your talent star players, highlighted players. For the Guardians, Quan 1 for 4, DeLauder 1 for 4. Ramirez 1 for 3, a run scored, an RBI. Manzardo 1 for 5, a run scored, 2 RBIs. Schneemann 1 for 4, a run scored, an RBI. Bazana 1 for 3 with a run scored. Naylor 2 for 5, a run scored, and 3 RBIs. For your homestanding Royals in the loss, Garcia 2 for 5. Bobby Witt 4 for 4. Wow. 1 run scored, 1 RBI. Pascatino 1 for 5, a run scored, an RBI. Jensen 1 for 4, a run scored. Collins 1 for 2 with a run scored. Same for Massey, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Your win goes to Saccone. He goes to 2 and 4. And Lugo gets the loss at 1 and 2. Smith will get his 10th save. Hit that subscribe and all on the way out. We appreciate you watching today. Hey, heads up, White Sox Mike. Kansas City did not pull it out. Have a great night, everybody. We will see you real soon. Sub it up.